This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. So the Lakers win the tip. Doncic outside. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Miami making their last shot.
Boy, that's so difficult to stop. Once Olajuwon gets near the rim, you got to be ready for him to rise up and throw it down.
Pass to Yakuchonis. The three is up. It's deflected. And they get it back. Ware in the post. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
His defender flying by him after that pump fake.
No hesitation on his move to the rim right there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he was really in a good flow that time. Saw the opening, let the play evolve a bit, and then boom, boom.
And he's going for the oop here. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. There's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a three-point play.
Great size and scoring ability. Hakeem, a tough assignment defensively. Drawing whistles, drawing fouls, nothing new for him.
Drive by Pippen. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Porzingis for three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's a weapon Porzingis uses effectively. I mean, teams are ready for it now, but there's still not a lot you can do against him when he's knocking down the three.
It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Three-pointer Yakuchonis. Here's Ware. Porzingis grabs the board. Doncic feeling it out a bit to the paint. Here's Olajuwon. And he banks in the layup. Olajuwon's got 7 points in the game. He trailed by 5. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Guys, back over to you.
He can heat up in a hurry. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Now here's Pippen. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to Porzingis. Mitchell misses. And so here is Miami, trailing by 2.
What a play from Wiggins. Fantastic in out-picking the defense off the dribble. Bang!
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Counted.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
.114 left in the first. And that one's good. Jovic.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
And out of bounds. The Heat will take it. And so here is Miami. Here's Pippen. Got a hand on it. And they're able to recover. And it's the Lakers ball. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Pass to Hunter. Outside Mitchell. Rebounded by Jovic.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yes, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Miami shooting their first free throws of this game.
Guys, we haven't seen the type of numbers out of them at the line that we've come to expect, especially after last season. When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
The assist.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
But I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
The Lakers. 17.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Well, Graham, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Now here's Pritchard. Yet to see a basket. And finished off by Hayes.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
As to Iaquinconis. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pritchard surviving the D. To the middle. Here's Hayes. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
As to Iaquinconis. Jacks up a three. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him. He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
The kick to Hunter. Outside Pritchard. Inside. And finished off by Hayes.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Wiggins from long range. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The kick to Hunter. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Pippen.
and they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
To the inside. Vanderbilt, no good. Miami leading by 6. Pippen right side. Has to Ware. Down low. Here's Towns. Off target at the rim.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Pritchard from outside. Drops in the 3. Pritchard's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Ware the screen. Wiggins outside. Inside. Ware, that's good. Ware's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Nice assist there. Typically attacking with the scoring move. This time Wiggins attacks with the pass.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Both teams deciding to change it up. So it's Miami now. 3-point lead. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jake LaRavia. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:42 left in the first half. Miami moving it around. Back to Jones. Fires the 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Hero. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Doncic outside. Porzingis for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Olajuwon. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
Here's Hero. And he buries his first look.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now here's Jones. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jovic. Porzingis grabs the board. Now here's Mitchell. Doncic outside. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Miami out in front. They lead by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Miami leading by 6. Here's Yakatonis. And there's a pick. And he gets the bucket. Yakatonis has got 11 points.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Towns can't get it to go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, the Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Brian, back over to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Doncic, right side. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
Now Hero. Pass to Jovic. Launches it. Porzingis grabs the board. Doncic outside. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
To the middle. Here's Kleba. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Kleba's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. To the inside. To the paint. Here's Ware. Rebound, the Lakers.
Miami foul.
Well, Jackson Hayes, a rim-running center with explosive athleticism.
Yeah, he's a constant lob threat. I mean, plays well above the rim. He sets solid screens. He's got pretty good feet, so he's able to get out of his screens quickly. Rebounds, protects the paint. I mean, he plays his role at a high level, and he's shot over 70% from the field multiple times in his young career.
And there's the foul. It's on Khalil Ware.
Team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Smart outside. Pass to Kleba. 5 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
On the wing, Mitchell. Off target from outside. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Ware. It's stolen by Smart. Here's the break. It's tipped. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter. The shot. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
This will be his third free throw of the game.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
No fooling around right there, B.A. He just gets to the rim and punches it down.
How about his defender? Just playing it safe. Didn't want to make a play on the ball or the man that time.
Nope. He just had a little too much spring in his step that time.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Back to Pritchard. From downtown. Knocks it down from distance. Pritchard's got 6 points.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Pass to Yakachonis. Launches a three. Nails it from 3. Yakachonis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Got it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well.
The Lakers, 48.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. So it's Los Angeles now. It'll be the 4th of 6 games for them away from home. Mitchell. The rebound by Ware. Heat leading by 4. Pippen with it. Pritchard picks him up. Stolen by Mitchell. Inside. Tipped. And stolen by Jones. Here's Pippen. Rebound by the Lakers.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
DeAndre Hunter.
Pippen outside. Down low. Here's Ware. Soft touch off the glass. And the Heat lead by 4.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Pritchard gets it to go.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Pass to Yakachonis. Now here's Jones. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Wiggins. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Sinks it from distance. Ware's got 9 points here in the second half. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt. Let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Olajuwon. Outside connect. Here's the 3. Rebound Miami.
You love their effort. They've owned the glass tonight.
Guys, it's their hard work inside that has them out in front. But they can't let off now. They've got to keep it going.
Here's Towns. Towns with a drive. And that's in.
That's just a difficult assignment. I mean, having to guard Towns in that area, he's always going to find a way to get his shot off clean.
Oh, it drops in.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now it's Jones. Here's Yakachonis. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
They're protecting the rim. Porzingis, one of the best in the league at that.
Doncic. Oh, Doncic. What do you expect?
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Oh, swiped away. Stolen by Jones. Fast break Miami. And stolen by Porzingis. Now Los Angeles moving it up to take the lead. And that's how you get it to go inside. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
And that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Bucket is good.
Boy, that's leadership right there. Coming through in the clutch. Pittman knocking it down in a big moment.
Doncic outside. Now Porzingis. Oh, he can't hit it. The Heat with the lead. Here's Yakitonis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Towns.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
40 seconds left in the game.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Pippen with it. Here's Yakitonis. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
He stepped up to the line and handled business that time. It's still a 1-possession game, though.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Hero! It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
That's a big-time shot by a big-time player. Now
Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here we go. And here's Pippen. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Smart. Oh, Smart drives. There's the steal. Here's Yakitonis. There in the post. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
they're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Knocks down the trifecta.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Yes, sir! Count it!
I think you've got to run Porzingis off of his shots. I mean, you can't let him get comfortable because he'll knock him down.
Downtown. Here's Yakitonis. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Towns. Towns drops the hammer.
Big Cat says, take that.
On the wing, Smart. From about 16. Not that time.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Ooh, he leaves no question.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Porzingis fires. Yes, sir, with the three.
Knowing his team needs a hoop, Porzingis says, I'll get it done.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Smart. Now Doncic for three. Oh, the shot is off.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Yakachonis. There's the drive. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding it.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're leading by 6. Your thoughts, guys?
The biggest thing here is to avoid a silly foul. Even if they concede a bucket, they'll still be in control of the outcome.
Mitchell. Oh, he can't connect from long distance. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. And it's an 8-point ball game. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
They've been a totally different squad here in the overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy.
And so Miami takes the win. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period.
Just Godspeed.